Hello and welcome back to the Great Southern Ancient Miniature Man channel. And this today is the unboxing of the Rome's Italian Allied Legions by Victrix Miniatures. 60 dudes within. Older style with a fairly simple sort of instruction guide on the back with which bits go with which, but as previous you don't have to really follow that. You can make it up as you go along. You get one little set of shield transfers just because they are so beautiful. For these Allied Legions. So these would be guys like the Etruscans and Campanians and Lacanians, such Italic people nearby to Rome. You might be aware there's 3 basic sets of Italian, of Roman legionary sort of guys from the Republican era. There's the, sorry, these guys are totally stuck. There's so many in the bag, hard to get out. There's Legions of Republic 1, which is the one with the Lorica Hamata, that is the chainmail. Then there's the Legions of Republic 2, which have more variety in their armour. A lot of, well, kind of things like this, cardiothorax and so on. And then there's these guys who are probably the most varied of the lot, the Allied Legions. So let's get a look at them. I think from memory all the sprues are the same. Yeah. Oh no, you got a second one which is the command sprue. So, oh no, 2 of them, 2 command sprues. And how many of the main, oh hang on, speaking rubbish here, 3 command sprues. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the main figures. So let's do one of each. Let's start with a command sprue. So, what do you got? This awesome dude in the, I think it's a lion skin, with curious for his chest, and same with him. And a couple of the lighter troops, the velites, heaps of extra heads, cool velites heads, that one with the amazing feathered top, and this sort of centurion like one there. Some extra legs, so if you want to take off a unarmored leg and put on one with a greave, you can do so. Multiple shields, a small buckler and the slightly bigger ones, and then heaps of pugio sword, little daggers, and small gladius there. A stack of heads. Actually, there's some unarmored heads, and then the one with the, oh, sort of like a bandana or a wolfskin or something around the helmet, which is great. Well, one small breakage there. Anyway, lucky you've got thousands of spare spears and stuff, and the big horn here. So that's chock full of options. That command sprue, good thing they give you 3, so you can do all sorts of stuff. Also the, oh yeah, you've got this with the pole, and then 4 different types of emblems to go on for the symbols of the legion. So you got the pig or the wild boar one there, horse, got the classic Roman Romulus and Remus suckling on the wolf's teat, and then a bull. So they're awesome, very awesome. 3 lots of them. Let's go now to the main legionary sprue. So what do you got? 8 guys here, and another 2 velites. So you get a hell of a lot of velites. That's my only kind of minor criticism with these sets, that you, if you get all 3 legionaries, you end up with a hell of a lot of velites, and you probably don't need that many. So in the ideal world, I probably would have had them as a separate set you can buy on their own, and then you just get the legionaries in these ones. But anyway, you can always add you know, some of these spare helmets to these guys, and some of the spare pila and stuff, and have them as like lighter Hastati type troops if you wanted, because you've got more than enough shields for everyone to have one. Plus you've got those rounder shields there, and again a hell of a lot of more heads than you require, with extra accessories, with the nice plumes and the extra feathers and stuff. So let's look at the armored guys themselves. So you've got the triple round one there, the chest plate there, the full metal cuirass there, Another full metal cuirass, but it's not the same design as that one. Another 3 circles, but again not the same as that one, and one big round circle. So each of the 6 are unique, which is very nice to see. Here they are from the back. So yeah, beautiful set again. So it gives you a lot of variety. You can do them as Romans, or you can do them as any of these Allied Legions. And whilst they're called Allied, you know, they weren't always Allied. Obviously they fought against the Romans initially, and then during the Second Punic War, when Hannibal invaded, a lot of them defected to his cause and fought against the Romans, particularly the Campanians, which ended badly for them when the Capua got sacked by Rome, and most of the men got killed, and then women sold off to slavery. So they won't do that again. Okay, I'm going to assemble some and see what you think of them. Right, time to show off what I've whipped up using these Allied Legions. So this is a group, I might have shown them a few years ago, they've done them a while back. Anyway, they are Etruscans from earlier on, the Villanovan Etruscans. So I've obviously added the little triangular bits on top of their helmets, just with a bit of paper. But otherwise, they are almost all from this Victrix set. This guy's Agema. But I think all the rest are Victrix dudes, and obviously very kind of uniform colour scheme, which I think looks nice in a big massed group like this, even though it's probably ahistorical. I'll give them another circuit, and then we might bring on the Campanian dudes from south of Rome. Let's get them on next. Okay, off with these guys. So these I've done more of a white colour scheme, and the first batch, there's a couple of Agema dudes in there, him and him on the right there, Agema, the 2 on the left are Victrix. These guys haven't finished off their baiting, but you see they've got those beautiful new Little Big Man Studio shield transfers as well, adding a bit of interest to them. From there I've done a bit of variation on the theme. Let's get a few more up. I'll give them one more circuit and then bring up the other ones, because they're all kind of a bit of a group the next batch. We do have nice variety in their armour. So yeah, I had sort of highlighted the fact that there's a few more velites than you probably want. So these guys, I've used the velites bodies, but I've made them into lighter, different sort of troops. Then that guy has a Agema Italic head on his Victrix body and a Aventine shield. This guy is pure Victrix, and this guy is pure Victrix, although what I've done for him, a bit different, I've used one of the helmets, kind of hollowed out the face and everything, and just stuck it on the back, as if it's hanging by a strap around his head. And I've done that standard a little bit more colourfully than I usually do, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. So they're nice, they're very good versatility with this set, and pretty happy with the dudes that I have produced. So yeah, hope you like that, and I will be back with the Roman Legions of the Republic #1, the Lorica Hamata chainmail guys, pretty soon.